on Sunday, our next guest joins the gang in Westeros as the grown-up Alicent Hightower in the massive hit show House of the Dragon.
My father cannot give unbiased counsel to the king.
It is now that I must rue the absence of my own father. He wouldn't hesitate to speak the truth to the king if Otto Hightower was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me. In all of King's Landing, is there no one to take my side?
New episodes of House of the Dragon premiere Sunday nights on HBO and HBO Max. Please welcome Olivia Cooke. As you walked out, I thought, well, maybe I should curtsy or something because you are the new queen.
And I'm really upset that you didn't. Actually.
Yeah, well, I'll try.
You all should have done.
You know, after squatting down in the catcher's position, I don't think I could curtsy right now.
Yeah, and there was a threat. I was going to be striked out. I don't know what that means.
Oh, you don't know? Oh,
no,
you've not seen baseball.
Nice.
Have you ever been to a baseball game?
Yes, I went to a Pirates game in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Were you shooting there?
Well, we were shooting in Pittsburgh.
I
yeah.
see. Okay.
Years and years and years ago. It was very
You did.
fun.
Do you remember who they played?
I just remember hot dogs.
Yeah, they played the hot dogs.
Yeah.
That's right, the Pirates versus the hot dogs.
Yeah,
and once again, the hot dogs won.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you here, and congratulations on becoming a part of this show that is, I think, you know, people, after Game of Thrones was such a hugely popular show, you don't know how the follow-up is going to be, and it turns out the follow-up is also hugely popular.
I know, thank God.
I've been devouring it myself.
Oh, good.
It must be strange, though, to be part of, and it was a very significant part of a show that's such a big hit that you haven't been on yet.
No, yeah, it's been lovely for me because I've like a soft, lovely opening.
You get to ease into it.
I can ease into it, yeah, but I know, I wish, like, the girl, Emily Carey, who's an amazing actor, I wish she was a bit more rubbish at her job.
Oh,
so then I could go in and be like, don't worry, guys, I've got this. But no, everyone's going to be devastated.
Yeah, she's great. She's really good.
She's really good, yeah.
Did she know she was going to be replaced? Because what happens, I think, for those who don't know, the show, as of next week, skips ahead 10 years into the future.
It does, yeah.
Which is also in the past, though it's not really the past, as my wife reminds me every week.
Yeah. Sure. She did know she was going to be replaced.
She did,
Imagine that conversation.
Yeah.
If she didn't know,
yeah,
by the way.
that would be bad. Like, a quick hook is what that is,
I know, but no, she
So
did.
you are, and in fact, I want to show a photograph because there is a real resemblance between the two of you.
If only I looked like that at
Emily
19.
and you, Olivia, and yeah, you guys do look, and do you work on like the mannerisms together? Does she get to decide because she went first? How does that go?
Well, I was cast first, so I guess like that came down to me. But I was like, I don't have any leg to stand on telling you how to do the role. Also, like, imagine you're 18. It feels so different. So I was like, you go and do your own thing, and I'll try and be as good.
You're not the only one who is joining. Now, also, Millie Alcock, who's played Rhaenyra Targaryen, is being replaced by John Mulaney, actually. And there is a real, even stronger resemblance between the two of them.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see how John handles this, because he's known to be a comedian, but to take on a role like this.
He was method as well. He stayed in the accent the whole time.
Is that right?
Yeah, he was brilliant.
Must be, yes, he definitely is brilliant. So what was it like on your first day walking on this set with all this stuff? Were you a Game of Thrones fan in the first place?
No.
Oh.
No, but I am now.
You are now. Did you tell them that when...
No, I pretended I knew.
Did they ask?
Yeah, that was a prerequisite.
They did,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
You have to be a massive fan.
And you lied.
And I lied, of course. I couldn't also ride a horse. You know?
Okay.
No, I watched it after I got the job.
Gotcha.
Because I didn't want to get too invested. Yeah, and I loved it. Obviously, I love it. It's amazing. I promise, I do love it.
And then, so the first day on set, you're there, and there's all the stuff and the people and the outfits and all that.
was amazing, and I was very hungover, really bad, actually, really bad. And I never do that.
What, the night before your first day, you were hungover?
Well, and it never happened. I never do that. But there was this comedian in England who I love. Maybe you know him, Alan Carr.
Yes, sure, yeah.
And he's got a podcast. He invited me to be on the podcast, and I was very excited. And my call time the next day wasn't until 11, and so I brought a bottle of wine just as a gesture. And the podcast finished, and we're just chatting. He's telling me loads of gossip, and I'm like, and more wine. I don't remember getting home. I remember I tipped my head down to put my hair in a pony, fell over. And then I woke up the next day and I had a chip in my tooth.
A chip in your tooth?
Very slight chip, but enough that the tongue magnifies it, and you're like, what have I done? And then, no one knew on set until now that was.
Did they fix your tooth, or did...
Well, I got it fixed, and then I bit into a baguette a week ago, and now I've got it back again.
And this is Alan Carr's fault.
And this is Alan Carr's fault.
Right, for sure. Although you did bring the wine.
As a gesture.
As a gesture.
It was a polite,
It was supplemented after that bottle was empty, I'm guessing, is what happened.
I just wanted him to like me.
Can you tell us anything that happens, like, next week or throughout the ending of the show or anything like that?
Let me just get fired by HBO. I can say that the simmering tensions between Rhaenyra and Alicent have atrophied over the 10-year time jump, and it's just, you can cut the tension with a knife.
I felt you were very patient with her at the beginning of the show, and then throughout up until the very last episode, and then last night actually. Then things really changed.
And I turned up in a lovely frock.
Had you seen the 6 episodes before you started?
I was sent them. And then do you mean to read them? Read the scripts?
Yes.
Oh, I know, I read the scripts.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I read them, and then it's been a year, and so every week I've been tuning in, completely forgotten everything that happens. And
now, the actor Paddy Considine, who plays the king, who's your husband, who it seemed like he died last night, but then he didn't die. I learned in the previews for next week. The actor said that the king has leprosy. Now. Oh, did you not know this?
I knew. No, I knew. I just didn't know that was what it was. I just thought, just medieval fantasy skin erosion.
Medieval fungus, yeah.
Yeah, leprosy.
Well, he says it was leprosy, and, he's the king, so he would probably know. He's the one who had it on his body. But leprosy, as far as I know from the, things, is extremely contagious. So it seems like you would also have leprosy, or is this the first time you're getting that diagnosis?
I really wish I'd known that. I would have played our interactions a lot differently, actually. Yeah, no, I'm really close to Paddy throughout.
Yeah, very close to Paddy,
no, But season 2, I've got leprosy,
Oh, is it? Okay,
no,
well, that's a
now,
that's
I'm
a
going to ring them,
Wouldn't that be something if you find out you have leprosy on the show?
Just like one hand.
That's worse than being killed off, right? Yeah, definitely worse than being killed off.
Slow erosion.
So will you watch, like on Sunday night when this show premieres with you on it, will you pay attention to people's reaction?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll, pour a glass of wine. I'll put Twitter on.
You will look at Twitter?
Have a cry, probably.
Oh, you're assuming it's going to be...
Book a trip somewhere, throw my phone in the ocean, to a small fishing village, grow a beard, start a new life.
Can I suggest that maybe you do that before you look at the phone?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah. Although I'm sure it'll be great. I don't know,
I don't know.
Yeah.
You probably know more than me, huh?
Well, we'll find out, I guess.
Yeah,
I'll look at Twitter also, and I'll let you know how you're doing.
What if I just tell people now, just don't watch?
Well, no, there's nothing good on Twitter. There's no reason to be on Twitter.
The memes are very good.
Yeah, you can get those. You can get those on Instagram.
I can get
Twitter
them
is where people work out their demons. Don't let them work it out on you.
But what if I've got something to work out?
Oh, yes, you can come up. Yeah, you can certainly say terrible things about people on Twitter.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
And maybe start with Alan Carr.
Yeah, All right, Alan, I've got a bone to pick with you, actually, and a tooth to pick.
And that leper, Paddy Considine, also.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you here. I can't wait to see you on the show.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'll have a whole different way of looking at you by that time.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just...
Well, anyway, it's Sunday night, House of the Dragon, Olivia Cooke. She's the queen. We'll be right back with Blackpink.